I'm so excited. I've been trying to get an interview with this guy for months. It's James Cullen Bressack and Jody Barton. Okay, so tell us about the movie that you're promoting.
Oh, right now we're promoting a movie called Hate Crime. It's a found footage home invasion film, and it has to do with racial tension in the world right now. So it's very of the time.
Okay, and tell us about your role in it.
Well, I play one of the really bad guys, one of the neo-Nazis who comes in and is part of the attackers of the family, and one is kind of a little more the intelligent of the group, if you can call any of them intelligent.
I think you should clarify that your character is actually named One.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my character is named One. Yeah.
You look so nice. You don't look like a neo-Nazi. How did you cast him?
Well, he was actually in my segment Unmimely Demise for Theater of Deranged 2, and he was like he played the good guy in that movie. But I basically decided that he needed to dig deep into his dark past and play a really horrible person, and he did a great job of doing it. So
James is really good at turning a lot of people bad. They're really good, and then they meet James for a while, and then they turn into crazy killers. It's just the way it works with him.
Guilty as charged, I guess.
Well, I know. Tell us about your upbringing, who your father is.
I've been around the industry my entire life. My dad was one of the head writers on Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, Scooby-Doo, Jimmy Neutron, The Smurfs. I mean, the list goes on. He's won 3 Emmys and a WGA award. So I guess, you know, in following in those footsteps of making great children's movies and television shows, I decided to make horror movies about neo-Nazis.
Well, I know that you got the reason I met you first, or I met you on Facebook actually, was because you invested in Finger Bang. So how do you know Creep?
You know, I met Creep through Sean Kane, who's another filmmaker, and I mean everybody kind of knows each other a little bit. Creep's a nice guy, and the project seemed funny, so I guess we got involved.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, now, you did a great job in that one too.
Oh, thank you. Well,
she's in it.
Yeah, I played Lady Goldfist. I played a wife. Okay, so now tell me, I mean, I know you've had a fantastic year. You're doing a bunch of things. Tell me about the Indonesian trip.
Thailand, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm shooting a horror movie in Thailand. It's called Pernicious. It's a relatively larger budget than I've dealt with. I'm being modest, it's much bigger than I've dealt with, but it's going to be awesome. I'm not really allowed to say too much about it, but I can say that Thailand has a very rich folklore and a lot of spirituality, and the horror film's really going to tap into that. And it's also going to be extremely violent, so prepare yourself.
So can you tell us who's in it?
Right now I can't because we're in negotiations, so, but I'll let you guys know first, I promise.
Okay, so now you just finished shooting Hate Crime, right? Okay, so what do you have on the horizon?
Right now I'm working in doing some theater projects. Right now I'm working on a script about JFK and Marilyn Monroe. And so right now I'm kind of working in theater, but still doing auditions and looking for films and TV work.
He was also just in my dad's play. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my dad put on a play in LA, and he was the lead. So.
Well, tell us about it.
Yeah, I just starred in a play called Missing Dick, written and directed by Cullen Bressack. So it's a really great play. It's actually about 4 high school friends where one of them goes away and comes back and has had a sex change, and now they all have to deal with his former friend being this beautiful woman now who they all want to sleep with. So it's a really funny play. I think he's turning it into a film, and so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What a great idea! Did your dad write that?
Yeah, he wrote it and directed it, and right now he's actually turning it into a movie. It was well received by, you know, the LA Times and LA Weekly and stuff, so.
I'll have to look that up. And now what's the name of the play again?
The play is called Missing Dick.
It's a comedy.
Yes.
It is not a horror movie. Yeah.
Okay, so how many films, you're so young, how many films have you done so far now?
Directed or or
been involved in?
been involved in. I can't even count them right now, but.
Okay. So how many have you directed?
Are we counting the shorts or just features?
Features.
I've done 3 features. So, 4 features. Jesus, 4 features.
Okay, and name them.
I did My Pure Joy, Hate Crime, and then Theater of Deranged 1 I did a segment in, and Theater of Deranged 2 I did a segment in. It's an anthology, so I guess it counts as a feature.
Okay, and now you're doing the one in Thailand.
Yeah, called Pernicious.
Okay, and were you cast as did you meet him first before you met his dad?
Yeah, I met James through Unmimely Demise. He cast me in the short Unmimely, and that's how I got to know James.
Okay, and then your dad's
one of my best friends now, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've contracted to make sure I'm in every single one of his films for the rest of his life, so it's a good deal for me.
No, that is a good deal because he makes so many films.
In Vegas, he got me drunk and made me sign a piece of paper that he said was the bill, and now I'm stuck casting him. So I hate the guy, but he ends up in all the movies, and somehow the plays too that I'm not even.
No, the plays. Are you in the play?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, Guy, I mean it's great. I'm so glad to finally meet you in person.
Meet you too, yeah.
Yeah, he keeps changing his look too.
I do change my look a lot. I do. Sometimes I try to look homeless. Sometimes I don't.
No.
I wanted to start a website called directororhomeless.com, and it's like you vote if the person is a director or if they're homeless, because half of the time you can't tell. And half the time they're both.
You don't look homeless. So anyway, I'm going to be looking for that movie in Thailand, and I'm going to be looking for that theater project that you're working on. It sounds great, and it sounds like a great movie too.
Well, if you have a strong stomach, though, you should definitely watch Hate Crime. A lot of websites, including More Horror, said it's one of the most disturbing movies made in the past, couple years now. So.
Okay, and you saw our More Horror?
More Horror.
Okay, well.
I plugged you, Seth.
All right.